I wanted to share a little story about these earrings that I'm wearing. It's what I'm getting prompted that I need to share. So that's what we're gonna go with. These fabulous, amazing earrings. I love these earrings. I want to tell you, so the way that I got these earrings is I was at work. This is when I was still in Kansas City. And this woman, and she had these exact earrings on, and I said, those earrings are so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, where did you get them? And she said, here, and took them off and handed them to me. And I was like, what, you don't have to, what are you doing? And she's like, I've been blessed to wear these earrings and enjoy them, and now it's your turn to enjoy them. So she handed me the earrings. And she told me her name and said, it's so nice to meet you. Enjoy the earrings. I was like, what just happened? So I emailed this woman. I had never seen her before at work in my life. I emailed her, told her thank you for the earrings, how touched I was about the earrings, like it was just such a random gift, an act of kindness. And then she texted me on my cell phone and she said she wanted me to come and see her at the office, a different office, her little side hustle thing going on. I said, okay. So a few weeks later, I met her at her office, and we were sitting there talking, and it was when I had just decided to launch Northern Star event planning in honor of Leisa. It was a couple weeks after I'd been trying to get everything figured out and, set up to start doing my own side gig. So I go to her office, and it ended up that she was in Primerica Financial Services. Oh, well, it's been like 20 years. I'd love to hear the new version of all the things. So I listened to the presentation. We sat and talked, and then we were talking about our lives. And I pulled out my phone and I pulled up a picture of Leisa. And I explained that I had started my own business, Northern Star Event Planning, in honor of my Northern Star and Guiding Light, Leisa. And she looked at me and she goes, how do you know Leisa Franklin? And I said, that's my mom. How do you know Leisa? And she said, girl, I knew Leisa for over 35 years. She goes, I now remember. You were the one that spoke at her funeral. She's like, I remember you now. And I was like, oh? She's like, yeah, I remember you got up there and you spoke about her. Mind you, I had never seen or met this woman before in my life. As long as I knew Leisa, Leisa had never introduced me to her. Out of nowhere, randomly, this woman handed me her earrings. Here we are sitting there, and we discovered that we both knew Leisa, and she was our rock, our pillar of light for many, many years. So we both had tears in our eyes, and we kind of laughed and said, yeah, everything happens for a reason. Just a beautiful example of you never know who you're going to meet. You never know if your paths have crossed before or why they are crossing at that moment, but the beauty in that connection, it's pretty awesome.